Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? I hope you all are very good. I welcome all of you in today's video tutorial, and today we are going to start new topic. It's volume, and you must have a good idea about volume and capacity from the last videos I shared with you. And this is just to revise the previous concepts and to have some new concepts also. So we are going to study the volume and capacity definitions, and we'll take some examples. So let's move on to the first slide. So here you have some example. These are different bottles. They are same in shape, but they are different in size. So I have one question for you. Do you know which bottle can hold the greatest amount of liquid? Let's suppose the largest bottle from the left side, I am giving a name, its name A, then B, second largest, and then third largest C, and the smallest E, and the second smallest D. So from left side to right side it's moving A, B, C, D and E. Consider these are A, B, C, D and E bottles. So which bottle is going to have the largest amount of liquid, greatest amount of liquid? So obviously you will say, sir, A. Why? Because you can see it's big in size and it can have a maximum liquid in it. Then the second largest is B, which can have maximum liquid in all these four bottles, but bottle A will be having the greatest amount of liquid. But if you see, the bottle B must have greater quantity of water rather than C, rather than D and rather than E. Same as if I ask you which bottle is going to have the least amount of liquid or water, so you will say, sir, E, because E is very small in size and you can see, so E is going to have a least amount of water. Whenever you want to have some water, so it's very necessary to know about how much liquid you want. When you see that if you need 1 glass water or 2 glass water, so the more you want, the same amount you will take. And if you want 1 glass water, so you will take 1 glass water. So how you have to measure this liquid, we will study in this in the next slides. So there we have volume and capacity. We have same picture. What is the difference between volume and capacity? If you look at these bottles, so the amount of space for holding a liquid will be known as its capacity. Its capacity, like bottle A capacity is bottle A is going to have the maximum capacity in all these bottles. But what is volume? Volume is the total amount of liquid any bottle is going to have here. So if I put 1 glass bottles in all these bottles, so there will be the same volume, although their capacity will be different. If I put 2 glass waters in each bottle, if I put 2 glass water in each bottle, so their volume will be same, but their capacity is different. So that is the basic difference between volume and capacity. Capacity is telling you the total space of any container, any beaker or any bottle, whereas volume is telling you the total amount of liquid in it, right? Now for measuring volume, for measurement you need unit. Like for mass you use kilogram, mass or weight. For length you use kilometer, centimeter or millimeter. So same for volume, you use liter, which is represented by small l. Let's suppose if you need oil is also a liquid. If you need oil, so you go to the market, you should know how much oil do you need. You need 50 liter, 40 liter, 30 liter, 1 liter, 2 liter. It's depend upon your requirement. If you want to use for 1 week or 2 days or 3 days, so 1 or 2 or 3 liter will be enough for you. But so you are not going to ask for 50 liter or 100 liter. So that's why every if you use if you know the unit that in 1 liter how much liquid is contained in 1 liter, so you will be able to decide that what you want. Same as if you want to have 1 glass of water or 2 glass of water. So you go to the market and you go to the shop, you ask for water. So he will ask how much water do you need, like 1 liter, 2 liter, 5 liter, 10 liter. There will be different size of different volume of bottles available in the market. So you will see the smallest one, 1 liter, 2 liter or 500 milliliter, and you will take as per your requirements, right? So we have different tools to measure volume, but here we have some examples like graduated cylinder, measuring cup, and beaker we have here. If you see graduated cylinder, so you can just find there are three numbers written in between in the graduated cylinder. From the bottom is starting 1/4, this mean quarter liter, and then in the middle half liter, and the top of the graduated cylinder it's 1 liter. This mean when you fill the water, if it is on the top, this is going to be 1 liters. In the middle it will be half liter, and if it is on the quarter, that you will say it's quarter liter, same as you have from measuring cup and the beaker. So let's look at the container below and the volume of the liquid they hold. So we have fresh milk, and it's written that is 1 liter. So we will check whether it is 1 liter or not in the beaker. So we are putting this milk into the beaker. When I put this milk into this beaker, so I'll see that it is full up to 1 liter. So that's mean it is 1 liter. So I will say the volume of milk in this beaker is 1 liter. So in this example you see that in fresh milk it is written 1 liter, but if you have liquid in which you don't know how much liquid is that, so you can measure it with the help of these tools, graduated cylinder, measuring cup, and beaker. So if you put any liquid in the beaker and it comes, when you at the shadow of it, you can see it's full up to half, so you will say it is half liter. Or if it is on the quarter, so you will say it's quarter liter. And if it is at 1, so we'll say 1 liter. Okay, this is we know now very well. But what if we have two beakers having same 1 liter, full up to 1, full up to 1? So what you will say? Obviously you will say these are the volume of these two beakers are 2 liter, 1 liter for one and another 1 liter for second one. So you will add them, right? But if you have two beakers of half liter, so you know that half plus half equals to 1, so you will say it's 1 liter. Same if you have 2 quarters, so you will say 2 quarters equals to 1. So here I am going to end the today video's tutorial. You have to solve some practice sheets for that, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll meet you in the next video with the another lesson of volume. Until then, take care, have a nice day.